Hi, this is Miss Christine from the Conkle Library. I'm going to read Library Lily by Gillian Shields. I noticed that she sometimes reads with her animal friends and reads about animals in the library. Library Lily. You see the shelves like we have at our library. When Lily learned to read, her mom was very pleased. She took Lily to the library and got her a library card. Lily was so excited. There were fat books and thin books and great enormous square books, old books, new books, and furry touchy-feely books. Going to the library was like going on an adventure. You see some animal books about a dog or a cat. The trouble was, once Lily started to read, she couldn't stop. She read at night under her covers, and the great sea monster rose up from the waves. "Lily," said Mom, "aren't you asleep yet?" She read in the morning when she was brushing her teeth. "The rare lesser Amazonian snake lays its eggs." "I need the bathroom, Lily." When her dinner was ready, she forgot to eat. She was reading until that moment. I, Herbert Wobble Smith, had never seen a ghost. "Lily, please, eat up." And when her mom spoke to her, she just didn't hear. She was reading long, long ago, far, far away. There was once a perfect... "Oh, Lily," laughed Mom. Lily read and read. "There goes Library Lily," people began to say, "always has her head in a book." Lily read all the way through a sizzling summer, an awesome autumn, a wonderful winter, and when spring came around again, she didn't notice. She was in a beautiful dream. She was reading. One sunny morning, Lily's mom took her to the park. "Why don't you go and play?" asked Mom. "But I want to finish my story," said Lily. "It's such an exciting adventure." "Maybe you'll have an adventure in the park," smiled Mom. So Lily wandered over to the playground. "Welcome to the park," it said. She read the signs, and didn't take long. She was just wondering what else she could find to read when someone called out, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Reading, of course," said Lily. "Reading is boring," said the upside-down voice. "In fact, I hate reading." "Hate reading?" gasped Lily. "What do you like?" "Lots of things," the upside-down person said. "Playing, climbing, exploring." "I'm Millie," said Millie. "I'm Lily," said Lily. Millie grinned. "Would you like to climb my tree?" Lily scrambled up the tree to join Millie. From the top, they could see the green park, the busy streets, the library, and the town all spread out below them like a picture. "Wow," breathed Lily. "There's a whole world out there," said Millie. "There's a whole world in here, too," exclaimed Lily, pulling a book from her bag. "You'll see." And so, all summer long, Millie took Lily exploring. It was fun. And Lily took Millie on adventures, too. Millie decided that books weren't so boring after all. They were great. And what was extra special was doing everything together. "There goes Library Lily," people began to say, with her best friend Millie. Look how they're both dressed up with animal hats. "What shall we do when we grow up?" said Lily to her best friend one day. "Be explorers," said Millie. "There's a whole world out there." So that's exactly what they did. And when they came home again, Lily wrote down all their adventures. In the most marvelous, magical, amazing, perfect book. You might just find it in your library. Kind of like this book telling us about Millie and Lily and their adventures that they found in books from the library. And I hope you can find some adventures like they did too.